Hey, what's going on? My name's Anthony, and today I want to talk to you guys about a specific topic. One of the topics that I actually got asked from someone who watched the video, and they wanted to know, do I have any tips on being nervous or shy, or pretty much just wanting to record on camera, or whether that be voice or video. Now, I had a big issue with this at the very beginning of me starting to do YouTube and started to do video making and film recording, as I was extremely shy. So hopefully by the end of the video, you'll have some of that confidence to start making videos yourself. So let's break down the scenario. You found out what you want to do on YouTube, you created your YouTube channel, and now you're nervous to upload a video, or you're nervous to record your very first video. I would say that your first video is a very big moment, and it's something that I feel is also very interesting to a channel as well, because you can always go back and look at your first video and you can see the progress as made. I like using channels such as like this, or even my other channels like main channels, where I can also reflect back on how I started and how I am now. There was a big thing that changed for me is when I started getting more comfortable. And remember, the more you do of something, the better you will get at it. So remember, don't stress out too much if you're putting in the work, and if you're also progressively doing these things every day. Again, I have over 1,000 videos on the other channels, and you will eventually get better at it. I remember getting an email one day, or just one at particular time, I was reading comments and everyone was commenting, so, hey, you sound so much better, you sound so happier in these videos. And it wasn't that I was in not an unhappy position, it was just I was really nervous. I was really, shy, trying to find myself when talking. I wasn't speaking with confidence, I wasn't speaking with enough energy. And again, the more I kept doing that, the better I became at it, and the more confident I became in it as well. And that's really the biggest key, is building that confidence, recording videos every day. Now, what I will say is it is a very nerve-wracking thing. Let's say if you're in your room and you're trying to record something, essentially you're just kind of talking to yourself, but visualize maybe you're talking with someone that you know, your best friend, a family member, and you're kind of having that conversation, and that's going to help you also relax too. I will also suggest that maybe take down notes if you're trying to stay on track with a certain topic, so you don't actually forget, and you're not doing a commentary where there's a lot of ums and because when I started doing YouTube, I would just turn on my microphone. I didn't have face cam at the time, and I would just talk, and there was so many times where I would go back and watch, and I would say a lot of times, which is sometimes normal when you're thinking, you don't know what to say. But had I had taken notes, I probably would have stayed on topic a lot better, and there would have been a lot less pauses during my conversations. Another thing could be is that you're very excited about this. You're excited to make your first video. Sometimes you can confuse being nervous with excited, but just remember, you're not alone. I know that feeling for sure. It's just like being in school and they call your name up and you have to introduce yourself. I mean, I can still remember that feeling and still have that feeling of, waiting for that person to be called on. That's going to be you, and you have to stand up in front of the class and say something. Also remember that public speaking is something that a lot of people are just scared of, and a lot of people fear that, and YouTube plays a part in that. Being public about yourself, speaking in front of people, especially if you're on camera. I mean, it's going out to the world. But don't let that discourage you. I think you just have to go with it. Just get started and go with it. And the earlier you start, the quicker you will get better at it. So that's going to conclude the video. Even if you need to wait as well until everyone leaves your house and you want to make your video so you're home alone to do that, I did that myself. I would still get nervous if someone was outside my door and I was in here talking. So if you want to wait till there's maybe no one home, or a time where it's really quiet, that you can just kind of focus on that in yourself, especially if you're worried about what other people think. And I want to say this very briefly, is that please do not care what other people think. So don't worry too much about if you have that feeling that someone is just hearing you talk and they're interested to hearing what you're saying. If you're doing a video, chances are that they're probably not. They probably hear it, but they're not really diving too much into it. It's just, I feel like as humans, we think that people really care a lot about what we're doing, although they have no idea, or they don't really care as much as we think. So take a deep breath, start on that video and start making it, and go for it. Again, build that confidence, and that's all that this is about, is having that confidence after doing all these steps while you're nervous. builds confidence and therefore will put you in a better position later down the road. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if there's anything you want to hear me talk about or give my tips or advice on, comment it down below. But if you did enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like and share this video. It is much appreciated. And feel free to subscribe as well. We're gonna be working on some really cool things for this channel as well, like possibly an online course where it can help you guys out. And yeah, we'll kind of build a group as well. It's gonna be fantastic, especially for those of you that are looking to grow your channels and also wanna check out your channels and talk with you about your channels as well, what can be done to maybe improve it or give my personal take on it. But thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.